Greetings. Today, I want to speak to you on the subject of Caribbean emancipation and how the people of the Caribbean must emancipate themselves from every form of mental slavery by being willing to change their belief system. You see, where I'm living here in SVG is no different to what is happening in the other islands. For example, all of the OECS islands, they use the same money. And whose inscription is on the money? You see, you have to give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. But you have to give unto God what is God's. And when I say God, I'm not speaking about the God that the European give to you. I'm speaking about the God that looks just like you. So, your Messiah must be seen when you look in the mirror. If when you look in the mirror, you doesn't see the Messiah or the image of the Messiah, if you do not see the image of God, then definitely you have the wrong God. You see, we are living in a time where people must come to the realization that on a psychological and a metaphysical level, that God in man is man's awareness of being, man's imagination. So self-doubt and self-hate will always govern your life when you believe in white Jesus, when you give your power away, not knowing that there are those who have stolen your identity and trying to be you, while on the other hand, you're trying to be them. You see, in the Caribbean islands, many people were raised to give praises to people who they believe live in the Middle East when it's actually Africa. You see, what they call in the Middle East right now, all of that was Africa and still is Africa. Okay, even though they build the Suez Canal and they do all of those things and so on, and they take your spiritual autobiography and interpret it to you as if it is their spiritual autobiography. Even though they did that, common sense will teach you that if man was made from the dust of the ground, all you have to do is take a look at the soil and see if it looks like you or if it looks like another. Okay, and check out the name of all of the places in the Bible and you see Africa, all of it. And so my brother, my sisters, if you're living in any of these Caribbean islands that have been colonized and you went to school, it is most likely that you would have developed a colonial mentality, a mentality of limitation, a mentality whereby you've been given a history that makes you believe that you came from an ancestry of slavery instead of greatness. So I'm saying all of this to tell you that even until the man who walked out of the fire that doesn't consume, even until he revealed himself to me, and he was a melanated man, it took me many years to really understand and to work out the equation, because I was given a white idol to look upon as my Lord and Savior. And in the islands, when you go to school, you have to say praise in the morning. You have to say praise at lunchtime. And you have to say praise in the evening when you're going home. And when you reach home in the night, your parents would have you to kneel down next to your bedside to say praise again to a white idol because you were lied to. But in this age, the age of the mind age, this digital age, where we are living in a global village, all truth must be known. And I'm saying to you that until you learn to believe in yourself and to love yourself, to embrace yourself, you'll never be set free. You have to break the colonial mentality. You see, those who come from the ecclesiastical class, those men and women who went to Bible school and seminary and who have conformed to the European strategy, and they're giving you a secular Christianity that they make you think is secular history only, when it's supposed to be understood psychologically, metaphysically, and esoterically, and supposed to be pointed to look inwardly instead of outwardly. Once you keep listening to those kind of people, you continue to be trapped in a colonial mentality, and most of all, mental slavery. That is why I'm pointing you to look inwardly and to learn to believe in yourself and to love yourself, and never to accept any savior or messiah that doesn't look like you. You see, there are many people, on the internet and all over the world who are going and preaching by the roadside and calling themselves Hebrew Israelites and so on and all of that. And most of them, they believe. They would want to go in the Bible and show you why they come up with that, come to that conclusion. But how much of them can tell you about a personal visitation? I'm talking from experience. You see, you can't bring back a people to their rightful place without the priesthood. There must be a priest. There must be a high priest. Don't make no one fool you. There must be witnesses. You see, when you read about the story of Nicodemus and the Christ, it's the story of one who been born again and one who have never had any born again experience. Is one who have a religious mind compared to one who have a spiritual rebirth. He said, we know what we talk about. I'm a witness. Unless you be born again. That birth is a birth from the skull, my brother and my sisters. I'm speaking from experience. That birth takes place within. It's a spiritual rebirth. So if you listen to me and what I'm saying it resonates with you, you would know what I've been saying to you or not. Because, you see, everyone has been given a choice. And the choice you make in life is what will decide your destiny. So, whatever you take away from this video would mean whether what I'm saying resonates with you or if it doesn't resonate with you. Okay? However, for those who this resonate with, if you want to dive deeper, you want to go deeper down the rabbit hole, I will definitely invite you to check out all of the links that are down below. Also, I would encourage you to follow me on an app that is called Faithia. Okay, soon I'll be going live and I'll be offering certain things there. Okay, but all of the links are down below. You want to get my books, the links are down below. You want a one-on-one with me, the links are down below. You want to be coached, the links are down below. If you want to even be in my inner circle, where I can show you more deeper things and you can, do work where you are, in whatever country you are. You want to do work, ministry work or something like that, okay? And you want to do the work of God. Whatsoever is your desire, my last encouragement to you to just make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So that being said, I just want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.